Well, to change the subject, Mr. Adams, could you explain to the viewers your party's policy on homosexuality?
Well, I can tell you, John, that Sinn Féin is prepared to bend over backwards to accommodate gay people, and I mean that sincerely, folks.
Right, well, I see. So Sinn Féin is seeking to take power with the ballot box in one hand and a sodomite in the other.
Our gay will come, John.
Dr. Paisley, the Catholic Church is reeling from allegations of sexual abuse made against several priests. Quite a few of them have had their clerical colours felt. Do you have anything to say on this matter?
Can I tell you here, Mr. Cole? It's not their colours that these papist priests should be wearing back to front. It's their trousers. I'm told there are now more priests in McGilligan than there is in the Vatican. Thank God there are no perverts in the Free Presbyterian Church. That's all I've got to say on that matter.
Right, so you would agree that many priests seem to spend their Sundays praying on their knees and the rest of the week praying in children?
Yes. Well, old Red Sock said himself, the Pope that is, young people of Ireland, I love you.
And what do you think, Dr. Paisley, of Mr. Blair?
Well, Mr. Blair is a fine, upstanding Christian politician and a man of high moral principle, and I'm sure he'd make a fine Prime Minister.
And what about his colleague, Councillor Jim Walker?
Oh, you mean those two fuckwits from the Belfast City Council?
Come, Dr. Paisley, weren't they only putting into practice DUP policy on bringing back corporal punishment, for God's sake? We all know what they're at.
Let me tell you, Mr. Cole, I would no more trust Councillor Jim Walker with carrying out DUP policy than I would trust O.J. Simpson with my Rhonda.
Well, if O.J. Simpson was married to your Rhonda, Dr. Paisley, I think he would cut his own fucking throat. Right now, let's change the subject slightly here. Should boxing be banned? We have two retired boxers who are going to debate whether boxing should be banned, with the internationally renowned peacemaker himself, Jerry Adams, who of course is here tonight. Barney McGuigan, surely boxing is a barbaric sport and it must be banned before more young men are killed.
Not at all, Mr. Cole. It provides a disciplined outlet for people like me who had no other goal in life.
You mean for people who are crap at racing, driving, hosting chat shows and growing moustaches? Turning to you, Chris Eubank, some unkind critics say that many of your opponents reminded them of Michelangelo, that is. They spent most of their working life staring up at the ceiling. It's said that if you had been awarded one more draw, you could have sent a claim in the Littlewoods pools. What do you say to that?
Well, hold on a second. I don't regard myself as just another thick, working-class boxer, Mr. Cole. I'm a man of learning and culture.
Right, well, that's okay.
Well, here, hold on a minute. Who are you calling thick and arrogant, you wanker? At least I don't look like a cross between Sherlock Holmes and Princess Anne. If I were 5 stone heavier, I'd give you a good clout and a bake.
Oh, hold on, Mr. McGuigan. As a student of psychology, I can see that you have an advanced odious complex.
An advanced odious? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, you're a sick little motherfucker.
Right now, let's draw the line under this. It's time to declare a permanent cessation of violence. It is essential that we have all-inclusive negotiations and move the process forward to all-party talks, and the sooner the better.
Jesus Christ, Jerry, I thought Chris Eubank could talk fluent bullshit until I heard you.
Right, Jerry Adams, a lot of people would say that you are the main man in the IRA and that you are the IRA leader. Is that true?
If you don't withdraw that allegation, Mr. Cole, I will be forced to take action. They haven't gone away, you know.